Hey guys, this is Ada. I'm coming in to do a video on my newest supplement, and it's L-glutathione. Um, as you guys know, I have tried numerous supplements over the years because I'm into the natural medicine, I'm into natural healing, I'm into anything that will help the body heal naturally besides prescription medication. And I must tell you up front, I'm not a doctor, I'm not medical personnel. I am a therapist by trade, and I do not have a medical degree of any sort. But anyway, this is the newest supplements that I'm trying, and in fact, it was my husband who had did some research, and I had heard of L-glutathione, but I'd never tried it. I have tried the sisters to this, but from what I understand, this will help the body detox. It will help with dementia, Alzheimer's. One young lady on YouTube said that it had helped her with thyroid issues, and I have had thyroid issues in the past, as I told you guys, and it affected my hair, it affected my skin, it affected my memory. I had anxiety, but when I went to the doctor, they could never see that my levels were low. I had the little scan done on my neck, but because of the symptoms that I was having, I, came to the conclusion that I was having some thyroid issues. And the reason that I came to that conclusion, my father had the hyperthyroid, where his thyroid worked really fast and he couldn't gain weight or what have you, and he was on thyroid medication. But mine was hypo, and I noticed when I think maybe I hit 30. And I've been thin all my life, and all of a sudden my body went totally out of whack, and I started just blowing up. Just blowing up. And I began at that point to pursue natural things because I kept going back and forth to the doctor, telling them my symptoms, and they were like, they couldn't find anything wrong, and they did find that I had an ulcer and I had H. pylori infection with that ulcer, but they could find nothing wrong with my thyroid. So I'm having all these symptoms and there's nothing wrong. So at that time, I, prayed about the situation, and I was led to green tea, and I started drinking green tea, and it's like my body began to flush, whatever was going on, whether it was thyroid or whatever, but my body began to return to normal. And at that time, I started taking Seek Help, which I feel helped tremendously because I had no get up and go. I had no energy. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't take care of my children. It's just like somebody had sucked the life out of me. So, and I know that stress probably played a big part in it because there was a lot of things going on at that time in my marriage. It was a lot going on. So I was trying to work. I was working, had a new baby. Well, no, the baby hadn't came yet, but I was working. I already had 3 kids, and my husband was, he worked out of town. So we, it was a lot going on. So my body was under a tremendous amount of stress. But long story short, I concluded that there was something going on with my thyroid. Of course, I kept going to the doctor, and, they kept running, various tests, and nothing. Hair thinning, all these symptoms. And I had very beautiful, thick hair. So, I'm like, okay, something's going on. But anyway, long story short, I started the green tea and the kelp, and that made a tremendous difference in my health and the way I was feeling. So I continued that. But and through the years, I've done various natural supplements, and you guys hear me talk about the diatomaceous earth. Anybody who's watched my videos, hear me talk about the diatomaceous earth and its benefits with the silica, and the benefits for the hair, the nails, and if you have any type of parasites, once we all have parasites, is my conclusion, because they can be in vegetables as well as meat. So you don't have to have dogs or animals to have parasites. But I think the problem is, it becomes problematic when there's an overgrowth. And sometimes, you know, we have a lot of symptoms, but we never really treat the root cause. So that's where the diatomaceous earth come in. But tonight I particularly wanted to talk about the L-glutathione and its benefits, because it's a detox and it's a powerful antioxidant. And you know, I've heard others say that, you know, a child with autism, you know, started to sleep better using this supplement. And there's others who body begin to heal from thyroid issues. I've only been taking it 2 or 3 days, guys, and I can see some difference. I can't say I see a major difference, because I do a lot of supplements and I try to eat fairly healthy. But you know, I'm taking it because I feel like I'm not officially in menopause. And you know, the energy level wax and wane, and sometimes there may be some weight gain, tiredness, or what have you. But L-glutathione is also said to give you energy. And like I say, I do a lot, guys, but I do know, because of my age, I do want to protect my cognitive, you know, functions. You know, your brain, you want to make sure your brain function at optimal levels. And according to the research that I've done, the L-glutathione will help the brain. It may even help people who have ADD and ADHD, help them focus better. Because, you know, sometimes kids with ADHD, adults with ADHD, brain get overstimulated, you know, and they can't focus. So this is supposed to help that. And my son, my youngest son, who have a tendency to become overstimulated, I'm gonna try him on it, because he have like the parasomnia, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, where he'll go, because he's a very energetic kid. Yeah, but then at night he'll kind of wake up and, you know, like he's kind of reliving his day, because his little brain just won't turn itself off. So I'm gonna try the L-glutathione with him, and you know, we're gonna see how it work over the next few weeks, and I'll come back in and give you guys an update. And so I hope I didn't put too much on you, because I know I talked about green tea, I talked about C-Cap, I talked about the L-glutathione and how it has helped me through those other supplements have helped me through the years. This is new to me. I have not really taken it, but now I've taken, if you would like to call the sisters to it, other amino acids. Now, that I feel is the building block of health. And now I've also done, hold on, let me see. I've also taken the alpha-lipoic acid, and according to another source, the alpha-lipoic acid and the L-glutathione and the NAC go hand in hand. Now the NAC is acetyl carnitine. I can't think about what the N mean. I'm sorry, guys, but it's pretty common, and I've studied that. And there's another supplement that people take for the brain. Some of the others that I'm taking, I'll come in and do a video on them shortly. But right now, I'm just going to kind of focus on the L-glutathione, and I'm going to keep you guys